Hey, if you want to increase your erection strength and your sexual energy naturally, then stay tuned because today what I'm going to talk about are the herbs that you can use to help with that process, along with what things to avoid and how to take them. And hey, my name is Brian, aka Uncle B, and for the last 20 years I've been a sexual performance coach with African Fly, the liquid aphrodisiac, and my job is to basically help you get your sexual performance game up. And that means giving you information that you can use in terms of what herbs or supplements you can use to help you along that path. And so specifically today, I'm gonna break down what are the best herbs that you can use that help increase your testosterone levels. So it's gonna help you with your sexual energy and strength, what forms to take it in, and what are those small things, subtle things that you just need to know in order to get the most out of taking these supplements. And as always, if you like what you hear, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, hit the like button, and what I'm going to do right now is break this down till it cannot be broken anymore. All right, before I hop into that list, I know you want to hear those herbs real quick, but there's some things I need to point out first so you don't make some of the mistakes that people out there just generally do. And the first being, there is no such thing as a natural pill. There's no such thing as a natural pill. The brown herbs and, the brown roots and different colors of plants, when you smash them together and add binders and things like that, you take them from being a natural product to a man-made product. So there's no such thing as a natural pill. There are capsules that can hold herbs, but that's a different thing. Do not go on GNC binges or like vitamin store binges. Those are basically when you go out, I'm just going to start taking a whole bunch of supplements, because that's not going to work for you, because that dovetails into the next thing, which is it's a supplement. It's supposed to supplement what you are already doing. And if you're not doing the right things, it's not going to make a difference. So if you're taking an herb because you want to cleanse out your liver and you down it with a fifth of vodka, nah, that's not going to work. And just a real housekeeping note for your body, pay attention to the instructions, and especially if you're taking, if you decide to take pills, they can be very damaging to your stomach in terms of making sure you eat before you take them, because they're powerful and your body doesn't know exactly what to do with them. So you're going to run into problems, mostly pain. So let's go ahead and get into those herbs that are great for your testosterone. And number one on that list is Panax ginseng. It's a Chinese and Korean herb that's been used for thousands of years, and it is known for helping with erectile dysfunction. So it helps you in areas of libido, duration during erections, and just overall sexual performance. Yohimbe is a bark of a evergreen tree grown in Africa. It helps increase with blood flow to the penis, increases overall sexual desire. It helps you just prolong and maintain erections. Now, I want to be careful here. There's a difference between yohimbe and yohimbine. The technical term of what's in yohimbe, the bark, is called yohimbine. What doctors, well, not doctors, but the pill manufacturers, they've taken out that one chemical and tried to replicate it, and it's called yohimbine, and it is different. It can be very powerful. It can cause jitters. So the yohimbe is what you want. That's the natural form. Maca is a root from Peru. And one of the big things about maca is that it helps reduce stress. And as we talked about before, stress is a huge part of erectile dysfunction. So if you're taking maca, it's going to help you have better erections. Ginkgo biloba is an interesting one because it's going to help with your erections. But overall, one of the things that it does is that it's beneficial for men who are taking antidepressants. And we've talked before about how antidepressants can rob you of your libido, of your erection strength, and ginkgo biloba can help with that process. Tangkat Ali is known as the Asian Viagra. It grows mainly in Malaysia, Thailand, and Indonesia. It is used to treat erectile dysfunction and to increase libido and sexual performance overall. And of course, it does that by increasing your testosterone. Kola nut is great for increasing digestion, and also it helps to raise your energy level and circulation. And that digestion part is particularly helpful for guys as we get older. As you get older, your digestion process starts slowing down. So you need that to help with your digestion. Of course, that's going to help with your overall body and your testosterone levels and your sexual performance. Ashwagandha. I hope I am saying that right. I've heard it said a couple of different ways. It's an evergreen that's grown throughout India, Middle East, and some parts of Africa. And it does a bunch of things. It stimulates blood flow, stimulates nitric oxide production, boosts DHEA, which is great for just your overall health, and it helps in the production of the sex hormones, including testosterone. Now, I've just run through just a quick list of herbs. There are herbs all over this planet. It's a big planet. Herbs are all over this planet that obviously didn't make it to this list. There's some fruits that are also helpful. So, this is just a start, but there's some other things that you need to understand in terms of the best way to take it. As I mentioned before, I'm not a big fan of pills, but there are other ways you can take it. And for me, the best way to take it is in the form of a tincture. It's a liquid product. So what basically happens is you're straining the herbs. You're getting the essence of the herbs through liquid alcohol typically, and you let it sit for about 2 weeks, and the alcohol is getting the essence of the herbs. It's the best part. This process has been used well before pills were created, and it's been working very well for humankind. And of course, since it's a liquid, it gets into your system a lot easier. Whenever you're taking a pill, it has to go through your digestive system to break down, and a lot of times you lose the efficacy of it. You lose the essence of the herbs, if there were any essence left in the pill. But as a liquid form, it's going directly into your body, hitting your bloodstream. In my opinion, the best way to take herbal product. And one of the best ways to take even tinctures is in combination. So for example, with African fly, it has several of the herbs I just named, particularly your hembe, cloves. It also has cinnamon, ginger. When you put these into a combination, it works. They work together in coordination in terms of what it's going to do inside your bodies. For example, it has cola, so it's going to help with the circulation. It has your hembe, so it's going to help with your testosterone level. It also has cinnamon, which is a mild aphrodisiac, but it also helps with that digestion. So it's getting into your body and it's doing a bunch of things that's going to help out. So those are the best type of tinctures that I would recommend. So in conclusion, 1, there are no natural pills. 2, supplements are meant to be a supplement. You have to do the other things. You have to do the work. And the herbs that I'm recommending include ginseng, yohimbe, maca, ginkgo, tankat ali, kola nut, and ashwagandha. Ooh, that's a fun one. All of these herbs can help increase your testosterone. And if you're looking for herbs, look for tinctures, and tinctures and combinations tend to work the best. So, question of the day. Do you take any natural supplements? And if you do, what have your results been? Is that working for you? And as I've mentioned before, this is all going to go into a webinar because there's a lot more information I could give. But hey, I'm trying to get this into 10 minutes. So as always, please leave your comments below. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you can get more videos like this. And make sure to check out the other videos around here so you can get more information. And once again, this is Uncle B saying, get your game up. Peace out.